So, there we go. We have our little defensive military outpost. I'm going to build another one over here, which is going to make me feel very secure, because we have completely cut off any ability for enemy ships, or once that finishes, from coming in from our right-hand side over here. We may still end up expanding out east over here, you know. Yeah, you can't rotate the map, which I think is fine. A lot of other games are obsessed with like giving you the ability to rotate the map. Who needs that on a star map? It's fine. So yeah, we might still expand eastward at some point, but there wasn't anything just instantly screaming at us, and by doing this, we get a high degree of safety, which is nice. Although, it is worth noting, if we picked up Domeus over here and Hawk, we can really set up a huge border where no one else can actually just go and ninja Orion, which is interesting to consider. These are not terrible planets. Well, I mean, they could be better. But we can't, you know, overexpanding too fast just means we have way too much territory to maintain, and that comes with its own problems. Note, warp jump gates are now a point building from the space factory. So save some points to put jump gates for later. Oh, some of our command points, you mean? Okay, that's good to know. Choose research. Yes, okay.
The combine has been successfully upgraded.
So the fungal farms will be nice because we are getting a fair amount of barren planets, and we plan on getting a few more. I'm going to pick up advanced fusion because it'll be great to move a little bit faster here. This doesn't change your speed inside of a system because it just takes you one turn to get from any warp point to any planet or whatever. But it'll reduce the amount of time that it takes to go between stars. And last game we put our increased movement rate to a pretty substantial advantage. So that's going to be great to do here too, and it'll improve our exploration. So we need production over here. Please, please, please go fungal farm so you start to grow into government support facilities so you don't get cranky, and then you can clean up some more pollution. And then after that, I think you'll start working on your starbase for defense. Okay, destroyer plus frigate. I'm going to send a destroyer over here. Now, I assume, it's way too strong. But I send the destroyer to just check this star system out. That's all. And then we'll get some information about potential warp points out of there. And I think this frigate, I'm just going to have it park, say, over here. This is a place where we're going to be building a defensive structure in a moment. But I'll get to protect that. Colony ship has arrived at Babylon 2. Colonize. I mean, the endpoints at systems. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. You're saying I'm using up the potential jump points. We can always move things later. We can replace them as our borders expand. We'll see. For now, I'm okay with just putting these defenses here and just marking out our territory. All right, new planet, huge production, very beautiful to see. Start with the automated factory, then go straight into the fungal farms. And actually, maybe even go into hydroponic after that so you can grow faster. Then government facility because you'll probably be complaining about population, followed by the research lab. I like it. I'm tempted to spend the money to rush the automated factory here. We don't have that much money. And we will need it maybe for upgrades and things down the road, so I like it. I like it a lot. What's our capital building? I think it just finished building another colony ship. Okay, excellent. And now I'd like you to build the biospheres because it does give us the extra tech as well. And then after that, I'm not sure what we're going to do in our capital. We don't need that much food in our capital. Actually, our population's not capped. What we could do in our capital and only our capital, we could build a cloning center here and then pop out civilian transports to be able to shuffle people from our fast-growing capital. Our fast-growing capital can send out people to our new planets. That might not be a terrible idea. Pollution cleanup, followed by a civilian transport. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. We have a lot of stuff in the queue. Let me slow down our research a little bit, get that going on there. Choose production. Excellent, you have a lot of pollution, so first we're going to start by cleaning that up. You finish your starbase, which is great. You are going to build biospheres. We're going to want that everywhere for the research. The food's not bad. We might go and also build the hydroponic farms everywhere. because growing our population is pretty important. I'm not going to go with the cloning centers, but the advantage to the hydroponic farms is not only does your population grow faster if you have more food, but to maintain a certain population, you'll need fewer farmers because your hydroponic farms and whatever will do some of that for us. So we'll do that. This is our colony ship. So I know there's more stuff we want to colonize in Cressus. I'm wondering about colonizing Canal over here. It's actually very good. Medium swamp abundant, and it's got a production boost from the dark quartz. Yeah, I think we're going to do that because if I do this, then I could go and build a military base on this jump point here, and that will pin us in completely with defensive structures. We know we don't have to worry about getting ninja'd. Marine barracks to defend yourself, probably colonists. It's a good point. I think we can wait a little bit longer on it. But yeah, what? Oh, a new race!
I am the Emperor of the Bulrathi. If you wish to keep your flea-bitten pelt on your back, you'll give my kindred a wide...
LOL Nutshot, thank you very much for the resub. And no Illyrians yet. They have not been implemented at this time. Again, this is still early access, and honestly, it's pretty damn good. Well polished. I don't cover a lot of early access games, and I don't play them because a lot of times it's like, why would I want to play a game that's not finished, it's half broken, and it's not fun? Well, Moo is already fun, but I'm still itching for more features, so it's like, okay, they're doing a pretty good job with their early access. Pirate fleet, oh, okay. There might be a pirate base that respawned over here. Okay, yeah, I wanted you to check that out. We found out more jump information out of Fascia. Great. We're going to send this destroyer back over this way. I'm a little bit worried about the pirate coming over here. You are a frigate, and your job is just to guard this warp point until we build a defensive structure in place. And you, I guess I could start you to build a defensive structure now, the military outpost. So each one of these does take a command point. But I'm very happy to do it. Because the other thing it does, not only is it something that can fight an offensive attacker, and will participate in space battles alongside my own ships, it prevents people from being able to go through our territory. Oh! Embassies! Excuse me. Let's get some embassies going on with these people. Oh, you're guarded now.
Why do you call on the hive?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
We won't waive what's ours.
It doesn't surprise me that they're getting a little bit cranky, because I'm expanding pretty darn fast. You're neutral, so at least you're not guarded.
Hello there. What is it?
Oh, you don't have the tech, so you can't do the,
I'll be seeing you real
embassy?
soon.
Silence, you probably have the tech. You probably have all the tech.
Welcome back, stranger. I listen. I'm afraid it's objectively not feasible. I'm afraid it's objectively not feasible.
Alright. They'll probably feel better about me later on, then they'll start to offer it myself. We are building the defense, the frigate. I think I'm just going to keep it here for now. Yeah. Unless there's an anomaly I can go and send it to. I don't see a little green dot. Oh, I could. Yeah, actually, I'm going to send it east over here to take care of that. Wouldn't surprise me if a pirate base spawned in here. These pirates have got to come from somewhere, right? Uh-oh. They're moving towards me. Do not like. It might take them 4 turns to get from here to there. The pirates do move quite slowly. Fusion drive! Yeah, update all my blueprints.
That event requires the Overseer's attention.
And let's get magnetism for shields, probably. Or Merculite missiles actually are pretty good, too. Fusion weapons. Fusion beam versus fusion bomb. Maybe we'll rush fusion weapons and grab the fusion beam boost. It's just a big upgrade over our current lasers. And not take the fusion bomb. There's also 2 options here for getting a static building that helps to reduce pollution, which is nice. We do keep running into that. And if we do xenobiotics, we can get the soil enrichment. Man, it's all good. It's all really, really, really good. Colonial Revenue Service is like a no-brainer for making huge money. Okay. I'm going to hold off a little bit on military a little bit longer. I'm going to get economics. This is a relatively cheap tech. And the +1 BC per population is just a huge moneymaker. And we need money. We use money. You have faster ships, why lower your combat range? That's an interesting point, Raul. If we got the faster ship movement first, then we should be able to stay out of combat range with anyone who might threaten us. Therefore, we can just go with like long-range missiles and play keep away. That's a pretty good suggestion. So we're going to upgrade our engine and our neutron blaster over here on this frigate. That's good. And maybe I'll have it... No, we got enough ships heading east. I'm just going to head it back to that warp point just to keep an eye on things for now.
Welcome to GNN.
This
Galactic
is GNN.
News Network.
It is a dog-eat-dog galaxy out there as the military might of the battle against the Human Republic for control of the galaxy.
This makes perfect sense. It's human versus human, basically. The Terran Khanate versus the humans. Which we haven't met. We haven't met either of them, but somewhere they're already fighting. Like, you look too similar to me, therefore you must be destroyed. Pretty legit, I think. Yeah, I'm really worried, speaking of being destroyed, that this space factory is just going to get killed. We're clearly not going to be able to finish this, so I'm going to run to this military outpost right now. They'll probably come in and just blow that up, which will definitely suck. Or they might just go and start blockading over here and taking some money. That is possible. That's certainly possible. Let's take a look at, that's not the view I want. Empire view. Does it tell me? Yeah, we've got 0 on strike on Meklar. That's interesting. Why would it even list that? Maybe it would, but it's offsetting it because of something. I don't know. So, no, our Empire view is looking good and fine. Good production going on here. I'm going to keep saving money right now for upgrades. I'm not going to increase taxes. Well, let's take a look. If I did...
You've got mail.
Oh. Says some of the population's on strike. But it's not, though. Now they're on strike. We can actually currently go all the way up to 4 BCs per pop units and still not have anyone on strike. Okay, so we're going to do that for now. Alright, I'm worried about these pirates. You just guard over here. You just, actually, you can be upgraded to the better engine. So, we'll spend 1 BC to do that, and then just skip a turn. And then, yeah, we still have military ships that are heading over here. Yeah, you're blockading my planet. It's not a direct threat. As long as they're not destroying anything, a little blockade is not so bad. Just stay here. One more turn. I don't think he'll come and destroy it if I go back over here now that he's blockading. But I'm worried. So yeah, skip another turn. Have I checked out Star Trek Online lately? No. I played it like right at release. Actually, I think I technically played it pre-release. Oh, hey! And it was pretty neat at the time, and apparently Star Trek Online just keeps getting better and better, and it's a really solid game, and it's currently in the free-to-play model, so it's definitely worth checking out for people. Omega Infinita, thank you very much! Promised I'd toss a few dollar at you since payday was yesterday. More money for the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Thank you very much, Omega. That is really nice of you. Stop. Oh, yes, I saw another message earlier. Someone had asked, is it possible to win the game through just making a bunch of money? Well, there is an economic victory coming soon. We don't know how it's going to work, but there will be an economic victory. It's worth noting that this new update introduced the technological victory. Last game we played, technological victory was not an option. Now it is. So we will perhaps try to pursue this. That will almost certainly bring us into conflict with the Cylons. We'll probably have to knock out the Cylons at some point so that they don't start snowballing in tech. And otherwise, we might be able to win a technological victory. We'll see how it goes. Colony ship has arrived. Please colonize this planet. It says can't be done if it's fine as it is established. But when I just offered the embassy on one side, I think they said no. We'll try the Cylons again and see if they might be willing to do the embassy. Production, so automated factory, definitely, so you build things faster. And I'll do the same thing where we're going to go sort of hydroponic farm, biosphere, government support facility, research laboratory. Start getting the population up.
GNN. Galactic
Now what?
News Network.
Is there another war?
The
has grown in strength, spanning even more planets and showing no signs of stopping.
Yeah, people are probably going to get more and more cranky with us because of our empire size.
Welcome back, Stranger.
See, if I say...
I listen.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's objectively
If I just
not
ask for
feasible.
one side, he doesn't even suggest. But let's go ahead and just propose the two-way.
Great minds think alike.
Apparently that is fine. That doesn't make any sense.
I listen intently.
Let's get a research treaty. You'll
I
require
find this an
sweetening the pot.
equitable arrangement. I cannot accept.
What about a trade treaty?
I'm afraid it's objectively not. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, so I see, like,
intently.
it's a little bit weird. So he's not willing to do the research yet, but we'll work on that. We'll do non-aggression for now.
I find
Or not.
this an equitable arrangement. Farewell.
But we have a
stranger.
trade treaty, so that's a thing. Anyone else? Bullrothy? Oh, Bullrothy likes me a fair bit.
Hello, outsider.
Sup, dude? Oh, you don't
Yes?
have... Arrgh!
Walk with the wild spirits.
Yeah. Learn Xeno frickin' diplomacy, buddy. I want to, like, set up some treaties with you. God.
Meaningful exchange furthers understanding.
Sure. I probably have better star charts, but that's okay. Alright, ships are getting there.
Research complete. The
Okay.
Combine has been successfully upgraded.
Yeah, these colonial revenue services, obviously we're going to build absolutely everywhere. So, I guess the advanced magnetism is a no-brainer. It just gives us shields. Boom, done. It's cheap, it's good. Although, molecular manipulation is also pretty good. Improvements to our missiles, which we can combo with our higher speed. Atmospheric renewal is good. Okay, let's do this one first. I don't know if we're going to be rebuilding our ships yet, but... are you the only fleet that needs orders? Can this guy move? Yes, he can. Or no. Doesn't have the movement this time. So I'm gonna keep you here for one more turn. Just in case. We don't want you to get destroyed.
Displaying relevant information.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you definitely are becoming polluted. Oh, but you got pollution cleanup going on right now, so it's fine. We're gonna be okay. It's just a little bit of pollution. Just a soupçon of pollution. Alright, now you can go back over there. And keep constructing the military outpost. And I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah. 3 pirate raiders against a destroyer. Not even a frigate. Destroyer. Boom, done. And we auto-repair. It's great. Destroyer, what are you equipped with? I still can't get that information here, can I? I guess I could check the design. I just upgraded it to the version that had the better engine. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Ship design. I can't have to piece. My brain's turning off. Do you have bombs? Yes, you do. You have a bunch of stuff going on. We'll redesign these ships later on, but this design is okay. And yeah, we're gonna head over there and see what we might see. Choose production. You will first start by cleaning up your current trade good or pollution. Then you're going to do the Colonial Revenue Service. That's going to be fine. And then we might build another colony ship or two. I think that's in the cards for us. If you look at the fleet screen, you should see a 4-way arrow with no symbol on it, meaning they can't move. Oh, if we've already moved, if like there's no movement left? Take a look. I just ordered something to move. I don't know. Frigate, you? I don't know what you need to do. I don't know where our next expansion plans are going to be and what we might want to babysit. What do we have over here? Gas giant, yes, of course. Large, poor, huge, ultra rich. Tantalus 2. Yeah, I guess I can take a look at the planets over here. Let's say we sort by minerals over here. Where's Morig? A little too far. That's no good. Babylon 4, I will flag you. Something that we were going to want to colonize. That's too far. Praxis. is probably a little too far for now. Small, as rich, wouldn't be a bad one to grab and expand. So I'm just trying to flag some potential candidates. Ptolemy is not bad either. Chris, small, irradiated, but it is rich, and we might go and grab you soon. Babylon Prime, absolutely. Yeah, so we still definitely want colony ships, even within our own borders. We're going to want some more colony ships. So, we are working on that. That's fine. Don't you have a building that upgrades it? That upgrades what? Did I investigate the anomaly? I believe we've investigated all of them. I don't see any green little blippy bloops. We had 2 by Kana over here, or Na. And I think 1 and then another by Vitruvius. And I think they've all been done. Oh, that's the pirate base. I was like, did someone colonize over there? Sons of bitches. No, no, just the pirate base. Which is what I expected we'd find. Space Factory, completed that. Great. We're going to go in Space Factory over here as well. You're done that. We need to Space Factory down here. And we can start that immediately. There we are. And I'm really happy with all these military outposts. So we completed our research.
Research complete.
Merculite missiles and the atmospheric renewers are going to be really good. Yeah, I'll upgrade the designs. Very soon we will go and tune them. We're going to research advanced magnetism. And then after that, what we might do is research the next hull size, which we can get here with advanced engineering. I think we're going to grab the shield, research the cruiser, and then our first one that we actually going to sort of tune and build intentionally is going to be the cruiser. The Orion Guardian is gone? No, we just don't have vision over it. I mean, there's no way the Orion Guardian could possibly be dead right now. There's no way. Boom!
Your crew descends to investigate the remains.
+1 population again. Wonder if there's more stuff you can get from the pirate bases. I'm assuming so. Yeah, population's getting there. You've got a little bit of whininess, which is fair, I suppose. Let me go and rush the production of the... Oh, you already had the government structure. Don't you? Yeah, because your morale is a little higher. Oh, the taxes are a little high. Yeah, of course. I increased the taxes, so... Yeah, I'm not getting the... Oh, we gotta click to see the strikers. Ah! That's what it was. We only had one selected. Oh, son of a... Okay, now we have no one striking anywhere. Okay. Oops. You don't have good production, so go there. Actually, go here for growth. That'll be better. But you produce pretty quickly. Okay, that's going to be fine. And I gotta thank Team Fury Fighters with the resub. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's no way the Orion Garden is gone. We just don't have vision in that system. It's perfectly fine. Fleet needs orders. So these were not... They're not great. Yeah, I have no... I mean, this is not terrible. It's really big. If it got terraformed, it would start to become good. But I don't think it's a system we have to rush into colonizing. We might make a run over here. Because this was not a terrible planet. It's small, but it's rich, and arid isn't too bad. And then that gives us access to Ptolemy over here, which is a very good system. I don't think I'm going to want to jump straight to Ptolemy, but there's something to be said about it. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put a ship right here. That way I can actually keep a bit of an eye on what's going on across both